What's up to everybody watching the replay? I'm still waiting for people to come in. It's been a minute since I've been on a live, and I want to get back into the groove of things. So that's what I want to do today. I'm going to pull up my live stream from my laptop so I can see what's going on. Okay, cool. That way I can see the live chat. But if you're just coming in, I'm just working on orders right now and I just want to do like a little update for everybody on what's been going on in my life regarding the jewelry. So I want to pull up the live chat so I can see what's going on and still see my orders from my laptop. Okay, cool. What's up, Andre? How are you? Thank you for being here. Let me know how the sound is. Woo, it's been a week. It has been a crazy week. If you could see all of my desk, you will know what kind of week it has been. Like, this is what my desk is chaotically looking like right now. I got a lot of work done, and there's still a lot to do. Hey, Ramona Gray. How are you? Peace to you. So I'm going to just start working, and I'll talk some too. All right. So I have, on Etsy right now, I have 29 orders. I did one of the orders, which was of this amethyst sphere necklace. And they wanted a 4.5 copper ball, 4.5 millimeter chain, and an infinity ring, copper infinity ring. So I did that order. Earlier I went on a bike ride with my dad, so I might post a little content about that. And then this past weekend I did a pop-up. I haven't done a pop-up in a minute, and man, it was super nice. Andre was there. How are you? Peace, Poetry Pop. Thank you so much for the compliments. Yeah, that pop-up, man, I at least had over 100 sales or so. There was a lot of people. I really don't know how many sales there were, but I imagine it was close to that or above that. All I know is it was constantly busy. It was really cool to meet people in person, to sell in person versus just online. Because the last time I did a pop-up was not that long ago. It was on June 18th for a Juneteenth event. So I'm planning to do at least one or two more next month in September. I don't know if I'll do another one for the month of August or not. But I'm looking forward to the continuation of things. If you're just joining, make sure you put a like on the stream. There's like 20 people in here, and all I can see is 2 likes on my end. But please like the stream to show your love and support. If anybody has questions today, please let me know. This would be a perfect time for you to ask them, especially if you are just getting into making jewelry or wanting to learn anything new and specific. One of my biggest things I've been having to learn right now is how to balance, because preparing for these pop-up shops, man, it puts a lot of toll on my arms. My arm's feeling good now. Like yesterday was a total rest and restoration day and lots of sleeping. I ate a lot of good food with a friend, and I just was like really tired yesterday. I still was tired this morning, but my dad got me up and out the bed, and we rode our bike, so that was really nice. But right now, I'm not gonna try to tackle all 30 orders, but the earliest order that was put in was like the 20 some. The one I'm working on now is from the 27th, and I want to fulfill them all the way up to the 31st if I can, and then I will be completing this custom order for this Om symbol that I designed. This needs to get done ASAP, because after that, I'll show you guys a sneak peek. I am working on this, I don't know if I need to show you guys all of it, but show you a little sneak peek on a set that I'm working on for a customer whose birthday is today. So I want to try to get that started for her. Yeah, just get caught up with everything. I figure by the time I get caught up, it'll just about be time to do another pop-up event, because it was so energizing to do a pop-up event. Let's read some of these comments. Love handcrafted jewelry, copper, bronze, for the metals was used for our ancient ancestors healing the body. That's right. Thank you for subscribing, Peace Poetry Pop. Billy B, thank you. Let me make sure. Yeah. I'm checking my moderation stuff real quick. Oh, great. I don't know what they're trying to have me edit right here. I was just trying to see if my subscribers mode is on. I think I was supposed to do that beforehand. Either way, on the ground here, I unraveled some 16 gauge wire. I'm going to be turning these all into coils because I need to make 3 Ankh necklaces that are using these coils. And as you guys just saw, I just cut the last of it. So we need to make some more coils. I haven't crafted the traditional cross, but I've made a cross before for somebody. I wouldn't necessarily call it like traditional, but I definitely have made a cross or 2. I think I've made about 2 or so crosses. Yeah, put a like on the stream. Yeah, so I'm making my orders. I have some Ankh orders to do. I have a ton. This guy, he ordered like a lot of these necklaces that will look like, they'll look like this. He ordered like a whole set of them. Someone from Romania ordered one in the black obsidian. It'll be my first time shipping to Romania. So right now, to get them done in order, I have to make the coil link using my rod. Please, Billy B, please, if you're not already making jewelry, please get that started. And I have a community tab where you guys can post your creations there. I like to see what people are learning and what everyone else is also creating from, like, you know, from what we're learning here together. Yeah, sweet Candace. Okay, like, it's not that easy. Like, I don't know exactly how to post on the community tab. I guess since I'm not on the community tab, I'm not exactly sure like where to go to post on it. But I would assume it's like right on my page, and you'll have different tabs that say like, they'll say like community, live, post. I'm not exactly sure, but Andre knows, and I have a few other people who have posted there. I just know it's somewhere on the page. Thank you, Andre, my moderator. Okay, we got one coil down. I'm gonna make the sizes for these chains are 17 inches, 20, and another 17 inch. So that's gonna take about at least 3 or 4 of these coils. So I appreciate everybody being here. Make sure you put a like on the stream, help my algorithm out. And if you have questions about how to do anything in particular, let me know. Yeah, digging for your own gems is amazing. I've only done it like a few times. Here in Missouri, there's a lot of trails, and some of those trails you can find mostly like clear quartz, druzy stones. But I did go down to Arkansas, and they have a lot of mines and stuff where you can dig at. I went to one of those before and found a lot of clear quartz and golden healer stones. I hear there's some cool spots where you can find like hematite and black tourmaline in Atlanta. Well, in Georgia. Wow, that's nice, Billy. That's true. Yeah. That's true peace poetry. You know, this is like it's really cool when you find out what your gifts are in life, because they definitely flow through you effortlessly. And if you can stay focused and continue to do what you're here on earth to do, then it makes your life easier and keeps you in alignment. Okay, Vicky, where is Haunted Ridge Rocks? I have a friend who wants to go on a road trip. She was thinking like Tennessee or something, but you know, road trip to get stones is like even better. So That would be, I want to go to like, I love traveling outside the country too. Like, I'd love to go to like Brazil and find some stuff. I really just want to go to Brazil in general, but I know they have a lot of crystals and whatnot too. Oh yeah. I have chakra necklaces. I made this one in brass at my, I was actually planning, if any of you are interested, you could let me know, maybe put a 2 in the chat. I'm planning on doing a live sale on YouTube at some point. I usually make this in copper, but I made one in brass for my pop-up. This is my chakra choker. I do have to make one. You might get to see me make it here today on camera. I had to make one in copper for an order. And then, of course, like, my sun charms sell pretty well, and I have different color stones in them. On my website, I only have the opalite and the hematite, but I know I need to add different stones like amethyst and, well, I also have tiger's eye on my website and blue kyanite, like this one. I'm gonna be adding more as I go. Oh yeah, I've been to Peru, and that's one of my favorite places that I've traveled to. I've honestly enjoyed all the places that I've traveled to, but there's something very special about Peru. I would go back, and I wouldn't necessarily go back to every place, but Peru is definitely one of them that I would go back to. Okay, this will be our last coil for now, and then we will start to connect them. I might actually have to make, oh no, I have to make some jump rings. I go slow at the end, because if you go too fast, I've done it before. I've cut my hand plenty of times from going too fast at the end of the coil. Then I hold it with the tool. That way, if it comes off, it goes against the tool and not your hand. Okay. Let me change this song. Now, I'm trying to do these types of chains spaced out a little, because these are the ones that cause some of the most wear and tear on my hands, but they've become very popular on Etsy. Like, different people ordered 3 of them back to back to back. So it's like, this is a very popular item on Etsy for me. But my arm, thankfully, is feeling really good today. I'm gonna do a little upper body workout today and probably do some handstands that are like 10 seconds each. I've been working on strengthening my arm muscles, especially my forearms, so that I have less and less problems with this. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, they are pretty satisfying to make. I will say that, like, very I'm very satisfied with the work that I do, because even though some of these things I'm doing repeatedly every week, it is still a very like satisfying thing to be able to do for a living, for sure. And it's even better that I have tools that make it possible and easier. I'm learning right now to incorporate like both hands more and use my left hand to do more work, because my right hand has been having to do most of the work. Make sure you guys put a like on the stream. It would be dope if I had a stream that had like 100 likes from the live stream. I mean, there's 60 people in here right now, so I don't see why it shouldn't be possible. Yeah, hey, ask your questions away. Yeah, I'll tell you about Peru. When I went to Peru, it was my first time leaving the country solo. Now, I had a friend from my city that was already in Peru doing like a plant medicine retreat, and I used that as like my excuse to say like, okay, I can do this alone. I can leave the country alone, because I know that there will at least be someone that I know that's already there. So that encouraged me to just, get on the plane and do it. And it was actually an easy trip. I was thinking back on that trip the other day and how effortless it was for travel. I had to sleep overnight at the airport, because there's like this weird 12-hour layover if you're going from Lima to Cuscus to take the next plane. It's like any flight I tried to choose, you had to wait like 12 hours. And so I met a nice mother and daughter that like I sat with, and we ate together. I couldn't speak much Spanish, but I was able to communicate with them. I think we used the translator as well, but I communicated with them with the little Spanish that I do know. And then, yeah, it was just very pleasant. The people in South America were very kind to me. Wherever I've traveled to so far, the people have been very kind. So I really do enjoy South America. The next time I go, I would like for it to be Brazil that I visit. And yeah, when I went there, I got some cool crystals. I'll show you some of them. I got these rhodonites from Peru. I mean, yeah, these are rhodochrosite, I think, actually, not rhodonite. But yeah, they have a lot of crystals in Peru, a lot of spiritual things and natural things and plant medicines and all type of stuff in Peru. I don't think I've done brazing. Soldering, I only do minimally, but I do solder. There's certain things that I have to solder, but I don't do a lot of soldering. If I had like a actual torch, maybe I would do it more, because I've wanted to melt metals and do casting. I have a casting kit that I don't use very often. Yeah, peace poetry. Like I have had some interest in doing wooden carvings at one point. Also, glass bead making seems interesting to me. So I'm always open to like expanding my skills outside of just wire wrapping. I do have a close friend who makes fine jewelry, so I should be doing some more lives and stuff with her. She's not as much of a person who wants to be on the camera all the time, but she is open to it. I was able to use a laser soldering beam machine thing at when I was with her, which was really cool. You can solder things together just by beaming like a laser. That was really fun. So yeah, I completed a successful pop-up event. Extremely stimulating. Also extremely fun. I really enjoy selling stuff. Like, thank you for the likes, you guys. I enjoy selling stuff a lot. And every time I go out and sell stuff in person, I remember how much I enjoy being a saleswoman. So I'm looking forward to doing more pop-up events. I'm going to make a video too and put that content, because I brought my DJI camera to the pop-up event. So I can't wait to like dig into that. I'll probably dig into that tonight when I'm laying down and get the content that I had made from the event together. I'll post it on YouTube and definitely on my Instagram. But I feel like I'm in a good place right now in my career where I can juggle everything. Juggle custom orders, online Etsy website orders, pop-up events, and, you know, content in between. And honestly, even though it might seem to a lot from people looking in from the outside, if I focus and just use my time wisely, it's all very doable. Now, I'm not going to be able to get to every custom order, unfortunately, because that list is always growing. But I'm still able to, like, water each plant, you know. So next, I'm going to make some jump rings that are smaller this size, because these are the jump rings that I use to connect each coil to each other to make the chain for these Ankh necklaces. And I'm gonna make this whole coil, but I know I'll need more since I'm making 3 necklaces. I wish I had more jump rings already made. I need to get with Andre on those. But let's finish out this last coil. Then we will start sawing. I don't know if anybody here knows how to saw. The cool thing about sawing is you can even saw shapes like this as well. You just like trace it onto metal and saw. But I don't do that type of sawing as much, but I should. By the way, the music that you hear in the background is from my friend Monkh, who currently resides in Oregon, but he is a St. Louis native. And I have been asking musicians that I know around town if I could use their music for my YouTube videos, so that it's just like not pure silence, and then also so I don't have to worry about the copyright and all that stuff. And he was one of them that voluntarily gave me music, and he gave me a lot of music, and he said he's gonna send me some more. So we're very thankful for Monkh. I don't have a description right now in the bio, but I usually tag him whenever I use his music. So if you want to look at Monkh's profile right now, you can just see the bio of my videos, but I'll definitely put his information in this description. Very thankful for our musical artists. If you are someone that makes music as well, and you have some royalty-free music that is just sitting and you'd like for it to be of some kind of use, I'll make use of it and use it in my videos, and you can definitely send that my way and I will shout you out. All right, so for the other side, it has to be closed as well. But what I usually do is I just kind of do that as I go. Keep in mind, my desk and everything right now is still, nothing has been dismantled from my trip to the from vending. So my place is kind of in a lot of disarray right now. Sorry in advance for that. Like this, there's a suitcase down there that has a lot of jewelry in it still. So we are gonna saw. Hopefully. Okay, just making sure that you guys can see this area. Whenever I'm sawing jump rings, I usually want something beneath me to catch them as they're falling, so that they're not just falling like all over the floor. I learned that with trial and error. I did break a saw, which happens quite a lot, so whenever I break a saw, just replace it. I use Swiss blade saws. These are number 2. And they typically get the job done. blade lubricated is like the best way to, you know, have longevity of your blade. So I try to make sure that I'm always doing that. Broke another blade. It's good to wear glasses and face masks too. This one should get the job done. The angle kind of matters when you're sawing. I like to shift the angle around as I'm sawing by like going up and down and then to an angle and kind of just finding the groove that works best for it. I imagine this is what it's like to play the violin. Okay, I finished this coil. I know it's not going to be enough, but we're going to start connecting them. And then when it's time, we'll just make another coil using 12 gauge instead of 16 to make more jump rings. Thank you guys for putting your likes on the stream. You are appreciated. And thank you for watching and being here and being receptive to learning something new. Or maybe you know a lot already and are just adding a few more, you know, just polishing up your current skills. I want to read some of the comments if I can, whilst still being productive. I'm gonna need someone here reading the comments aloud. I don't use a sealer either. I just let it tarnish, because a lot of people who buy copper, they don't want it to have like a sealer on it. Some people might, but a lot of people, like someone just messaged me yesterday, like asking, do I add? Thank you so much, Billy, for saying that I'm a beautiful soul. I appreciate you. It takes one to know one, and that's real. Thank you so much, Peace Poetry, that God is showing you my hands are healing. I do feel it. I really do. And I'm learning how to stay balanced. Like today I need to go to the spa if I can, the sauna, steam room, and just rejuvenate myself even more so than that. I need to go to I need to go to the river and a beach or something soon so that I can really charge up in nature. I've only been to like Jamaica this year, and when I went, I didn't get in, I don't think I got in any water this time. So I need to go somewhere and get in some water. Oh, wow. I hope you get to explore outside of Texas. Even though, like, sometimes everyone has a different journey, so you will know like what you're supposed to do. If you're supposed to like stay in, you know, one area or venture out. But if you do, it'll open up more pathways in your mind of just knowing the possibilities of life, because you'll see how like things differ from your hometown. That's what it did for me. Nice hope to hear it's a smooth ride. Yeah, it was a lot of comments. I don't know if I can catch up on all of them. But yeah, Rotocross, we're chain making right now. And make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't, so that you can catch me on my future lives. If you're new, one of the lives, like my last live, I showed this whole process of how we got here. I'm gonna finish this up this week so I can ship this out to him. It's going inside of this thing right here that's holding my crystal balls. But make sure you guys stay tapped in, because the live streams will get more fun and more creative. Please, Billy, start pouring your own gold and silver. I had a friend who did that in Jamaica, and that is like metalsmithing is a very cool art. So I think you would have a lot of like satisfaction with that. I have the casting kit. I've opened it, but I just haven't even gotten into that yet. And thank you, Andre. Yeah, I'm going to get some coils. I need to buy a new reel of 12 gauge copper wire because mine is running out. Real quick, I am reading these comments, you guys. Just catching up on some of them. Oh, nice. Nice, Billy. If you're ever in St. Louis, you'll have to, yes, check out Monkh's music. He's very, very, very talented. And if you're ever in St. Louis, you have to let us know, because I've been doing some jewelry artist meetups. So I want to get as many people to meet up as I can. And if you can, Billy, go to my website. I have a contact page where you can like email me through it. If I remember at the end of this video, I'll post a link. Or let me see. Let me post it right now. This link that I'm sending in the chat, it'll go straight to my email. Yeah. I'm glad you found me too. That's so cool. If you guys would like to share, please share how you found me. Like, Did I just pop up on your recommended page, or like were you searching in the moment about jewelry making? Like, how did the algorithm get you here? How did you find my page? Hey, Lynn, how's it going? You made it. And I've caught up with the comments finally. Let me get you guys a better view. Okay, so we have two 17-inch chains. Let's finish up one of them right now. Yeah, Andre, I know you've been tapped in for a minute. I also have to make some toe rings. So after this first one, I'm gonna make a few toe rings to give my hand a break from this chain making. Thank you for putting likes on the stream, you guys. It helps out so much. It allows us to stay connected, train your algorithm to see more creative content like this, and also to help me be more visible to other people like Billy, who just found me, and just other people who want to see these kind of content. Like, the more you like, the more light we bring to this craft. So I appreciate it. I see the growth, and I see that it's gonna go beyond what we expected, And so these are still like the beginning stages for me in my YouTube sector, and yeah, I'm really happy that you guys are a part of it. I've been on here for a long time, but for the jewelry aspect, I'm just, getting to see like some cool growth with it. Okay, let me see how long this is right now. We are at, sometimes I just like can feel it. And I was like, I know I'm at 17 before I added the additional one. I'm really good at like intuitively feeling into things like that. So even though this is a bit past 17, it'll be okay. We're just gonna add the last jump ring. But I use a slightly bigger jump ring for the hook clasp to be able to go through it. Honestly, I need to start learning how to make my own music too. I have there's someone here in St. Louis, and I go to their yoga classes, the Black Yogi Nico. She has YouTube, and she has like a 24-hour stream, which I want to get into that, making a 24-hour stream. And I was asking her, like, what about the music? What does she do for the music? And she was like, oh, I made it. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. So that would be a next venture. I need to start getting into making music. And I know if you apply yourself, it's something that can be easily done. That would be very exciting actually. So maybe we'll see that in 2027. Maybe we will see Angel having created some music. I don't know if you guys know Jay Versace, but he got big on Instagram and whatnot just from being silly and always making silly videos and stuff. And now he's like a really big producer. Like he produces really great music for really big artists. So when we apply ourselves, you just never know where it'll lead you to and who it'll lead you to stand before. And you know, you allow your creative ability to network for you. All right, so we're finished with this for now. The last thing for me to do on this chain would to be to sand this down, but I like to wait to sand things down collectively at the end. So we did this one. Next on my, that was a 17 inch. We have to make a 20 inch, a 17 inch, but we're gonna do these really quick. So I have to, I wish I need special jump rings to connect these. Someone ordered a pair of earrings with these ankhs. And I need this size jump ring for it. I have one right here. Oh, and I just found another one. And then, well, actually these look like different sizes. Okay, so I really need these two. And then I need two smaller ones that are this size. Perfect. Okay, so sometimes this hole is a little small, so I will put my round nose plier in it and just stretch it out just a tiny bit, but not too much pressure, because it can make it crack if I do too much pressure. Very nice, Andre. Yeah, Andre made a really, 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 really cool sterling silver ring yesterday. Me, you're asking what instrument do I play? I don't play any. I do have a guitar, and I know how to play it. But I'm not a pro. But I did learn the guitar when I was young. I don't know how to play it like super in depth, but I did play the acoustic guitar for a while. I never had I had a teacher. She taught me the basics, my friend's mom, but I didn't have a teacher consistently throughout growing up. So maybe if I did, I would have learned even more. All right, so the next we put these jump rings through there. The reason I use two instead of one is because like the direction that the jump rings are going, I want the hook to face the same way as the ankh, so that when it's hanging from the ear, it's not hanging like this, but instead it's hanging like that. And then the last step is to put the earring findings in there. And hopefully this is giving you guys ideas as well. You know, variety is very important. The more variety you have, it's like fishing. Like, imagine one person fishing. Like, imagine you have a store that you have to keep supplied with fish. Imagine you have one person that's able to fish. Imagine you have 10 people that's able to fish. You're going to bring in more because you have more people, gathering fish for this one business. So that's why when I sell, like, even when I did the pop-up, I'll show you guys a little bit. Like, this is some of the stuff that I had out there. I have very wide variety of things, like necklaces, different rings, handcuffs, bracelets, brass rings, beaded bracelets. I had the chakra bracelet there. I had the green jade ring. We had bangles and copper cuffs. We had these brass pieces, which will be going on the website soon. This was my favorite one. I'm like, wow, they didn't even buy it. That's crazy. They let it pass them by, but that's okay. I had all these necklaces. So yeah, it's always important to have variety because you never know what will catch someone's eye. And the more variety you have, the higher chances you have of like selling stuff. You can even just think of like a store like Walmart or even McDonald's or something. They're going to have the more expensive meals and they're going to have the dollar menu. Then you're going to have a kids menu. Like, they make sure there's options for everybody, to spend something. That's how successful businesses that are in the retail or food or whatever, that's how they operate. At least from what I have observed in my experience. Also, like, I think like Chinese businesses are really good with that as well, with having a variety. Like, so many, because their production costs are very low, they can like make millions off of having items that are $1.99. And then some people will be like, no, I'm gonna make super high costing things. But you look at the Chinese businesses like AliExpress, Shein, Alibaba, all that stuff, like they're gonna have the lowest prices on the market and produce the most things and make a lot of money. And that's how they end up dominating those fields. Okay, so now we have to make toe rings. I already flattened out the 12 gauge wire to make it easier on myself. So we're gonna make the toe rings. However, I need to take a drink of water. I need to grab my phone charger so that my phone doesn't die on you guys. Hey, Virginia, how do you do? Yes, let me show you again. Thank you to JC Chandler. I love this so much. We'll make a video. Oh, I made a video on how I made this, so look forward to that video. I forgot that I have that footage on my phone. So I'm going to drop that video. Make sure you guys tune into that. How to make this sun charm. Very easy, actually. But this necklace part, it took me like hours. So I was like, I don't know if I would add this to my website because of how long it took. But very beautiful piece. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see what it looks like while I'm wearing it. But yeah, I'm going to make more of these pendants and put them on. I'm going to make a video for this, and maybe I'll do it during a live stream as well. But I already have the footage that I'm going to edit and post to YouTube. And I had some like rose quartz beads that I made into a cool necklace. And I got this African face charm from a store in Leimert Park in LA. When I went to LA in December, there was like a guy who was known as like a jewelry master, a master jeweler, and these were at, he passed away, but his wife still operates the store, and she was selling these masks. So I got some. I even got a really big one. So I was like, what can I create with it? I think they're from like Ghana. Back to this. I gotta stay focused. I forgot, like, I can't forget that I need to go to the post office and deliver some of this stuff today so I can stay on track. This is like my simple toe ring. And thank you everybody who's been putting likes on the stream. This has been a good stream today. I usually set them at a size 5. And then they're like adjustable, so if someone's toe is a little bigger or smaller, they can squeeze it or pull it apart. And then the last thing I do for these toe rings is to sand them so that they don't cut your skin or anything. But I do the sanding for my stuff at the very end. These toe rings have become a top seller in my store. And I had to raise the price on them because, like, shipping has raised. Shipping is way more expensive than when I started off. Shipping used to be like 3 something. Now it's 5 something, nearly $6 to ship to different places around the States. Some places are even like $7 to $8 and more. And then Etsy takes fees out. So it was like I was making like $1 off of these toe rings. But the good thing about it is when you have these small items, it still brings people to your shop. So sometimes you make that sacrifice of having something that's cheaper and getting more clientele. But yeah, I figured I made like a nice deal to where if you buy 2, you get a better discount, which also helps me to get more revenue off of these. That's just some like strategies that can help you to grow your business. And honestly, like I'll say it again, it's like fishing, you know. And I'm not even a fisher woman. But I know that, you know, the general concept, you have to be creative with how you reel people in to what you're doing. This order has three toe rings, so I gotta make one more. All right, the next order was an 18-inch Cuban. We just have to put the endings on it. I made these from 8-gauge wire. I twisted the 8-gauge wire around my jump ring pliers at the largest setting down here. And then I made a coil like how we make these coils, but not with the power drill, with my hand instead, just twisting it. And then I sawed them and I got these heavy duty jump rings. These are perfect. I would never use like a smaller 12-gauge jump ring for this chain because it's just too heavy. Like you need something thick and big to like be able to have the same kind of durability. So I use an 8-gauge jump rings for this kind of chain, which won't come undone because it's so. Now I could go up a bit in the 12-gauge clasp that I use, but when I flatten it, it also makes it very strong and durable as well. So that's how we do with this chain. This one's 18-gauge. Someone bought one of these at the pop-up as well, which was great. And Mercedes, what's up, Mercedes? I was just thinking about you, and then you popped up. How are you, Mercedes? Thank you for being here. And unless 1122, that's what I'm gonna call you. 1122, how are you? It's good to see you here. I just saw you. Yeah, I just saw your comment, Mercedes. Yeah, thank you, Virginia. Yeah, I was just catching up on your comments. Laura, everybody's sneaking in. What's up, Laura? How are you? So after, we're gonna make let's make one of the, I had to make so this guy, he ordered a smoky quartz sphere necklace, a carnelian sphere necklace, which I already had one made, tiger's eye, ruby zoisite, and a green aventurine, and a picture jasper, and a black obsidian. He ordered all of those in one order, and he wants them all to go on 22-inch chains. He got one of each. So I want to get that done today. I'm going to try to put them in my lap. I already have this one made. It just needs some. It just needs to go in the cleaner and be polished. But if you ever need polishing pads, I sell them on my website. They work really well. Zoom in so you can see. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Appreciate it. You see the difference? Yeah, literally Monkh is so versatile with his music. He has so many different styles. I can't wait till he sends me even more music. All right, so carnelian. I need to make a smoky quartz. Yeah, it is a funky combo. I need to go get more of this 12 gauge because I'm pushing it. It's running thin. And the thing about it, I get it from Home Depot. 1,250 feet of this 12 gauge. It lasts me a while. It's just when it's time to re-up, you have to like literally guess, because Home Depot people, like, they don't answer the phone. And then if you look online, it might say, oh, it's in stock at this store, and it won't be at that store. So usually, if I'm not just lucky on the first try, I have to go around to like 2 or 3 different Home Depot stores to find the wire in the size that I need it, in the bulk. So I'm just pre-cutting them because I know I have and then I have 2 more because one of them is going to Romania, the black onyx. And then there's another one that someone else ordered in black obsidian. So I'm just pre-cutting them out. Okay, we're gonna cut one more for now. Lynn, it really does feel amazing to have it shipped worldwide. Man, especially since I'm a person that loves to travel, like, yeah, my face definitely lit up the first time I had an order ship worldwide. I was like, whoa, like, I was very excited about that. And that's why I encourage you guys to all sell on Etsy. Etsy needs to like sponsor me at this point. I encourage you guys to sell on Etsy because Etsy, they have really great SEO, probably better than most of us would be able to do, unless we had, coding skills and all that type of stuff, online marketing skills. So they put you before a very broad audience to where you don't have to do a lot of work to do it. Besides social media can put you in front of a broad audience as well. I want to play my other friend's music. I gotta see. Shuko, how are you? Rich is back. What's up, Rich? I was hoping you came back into the live as well. Yeah, it's good to see you guys here. We are doing Etsy orders today. This evening, I want to finish up the Om symbol that I was working on before inside of this. Like, that needs to get done ASAP. He's been very patient, and I'm like, I can feel him in the ethers waiting for that. So I just needed to get a little caught up on these Etsy orders a little bit. Even though I still have time, like, I don't really have to ship them out until a few days, but the sooner the better. I do want to cut Let's cut some chain. Because he wants them all to be 22 inches. So when I cut my chain to be 22 inches, I don't just cut it at 22. I had to do my own calculations over time to figure out how long things should be. So the way that I make my clasp and the endings on my necklace chain, it takes up 1 inch and 1/4 of an inch, like 1.25. So I always cut right before the 21 mark at the like 27.75 mark right here. And that gets me to have a necklace that is exactly 21 inches. Oh, was that supposed to? Okay, did I mess it up? No, 22 inches. Yeah, I didn't mess it up. I was like, was I talking too much? Okay, yeah. So this will come out to be 22 inches, which is what we need. After that first one, I really can just cut all of them the same size. Just make sure that they are all the way aligned if I want to save a little time. Thank you for the likes, guys. We need 2 more for 40 is what I see. So get the likes up. I watched one person and she's more of thank you for the like. Thank you. I watched this one lady. I like to watch her videos. She's like more into like conspiracies and stuff like that. And before she starts talking on her live stream, she's always like, okay, I'm going to wait till 500 people. Okay, we got 40. Woo-hoo. Okay, we have an Etsy giveaway to do. Andre, give me some ideas on how we should do this. We have an Etsy gift card to give away, me and Andre, to our YouTube stream. You guys. Anybody, if you have an idea, I need to figure out like a challenge or something to do to give that gift card away to somebody here. 1122, what were you liking, the song? Because he made that song as well. Or are you liking like the vibe of the video? We have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just need like 2 more. Hey, I know that's right, Mercedes. Yeah, it is a time to be free. I wish I could play a little Kodak here, but can't do that because of the royalties and all that stuff. Yeah, I like that song a lot. Very poetic. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 6. We need 1 more. The vibe. Yes, the vibe. That's a good one, Lynn. Sharing the video to another platform. I also have a giveaway to do. I do like a little $50 coupon to my website giveaway for the people who shop with me at my pop-ups. So that pink paper you seen on my floor earlier, those are everybody who signed up. All right, so let's chain this one up. The picture Jasper. Man, me and Andre got to study because I was like, someone was like, looking at the picture Jasper, and I was like, what is it good for? And then I was like, yeah, Andre, what's it good for? He was like, I don't remember. I did not remember either. Yeah, I know, yeah. Mercedes is over there vibing out. I was thinking about getting some copper clay soon to try to play around with that. I don't know if you guys have heard of silver clay, copper clay. I know Mercedes is supposed to be getting her silver clay. They have copper clay too, to where you can mold the clay to how you want it, and then you fire it with your torch, and it turns into solid jewelry. You can even put like stones in it and stuff. I was thinking about playing around with some of that at some point. I'm pretty sure that I made a playlist of, let's see, of Fatu's music. Let me see. I have to search it. Oh, I didn't make it yet. That's crazy. I thought I did, though. No, I don't have it yet. But I thought I did. That's crazy. My favorite song by Fatu is this one. I really like to just put this one on repeat. Fatu is my friend here in St. Louis who makes music. And they're Senegalese, so you can really hear the tones of that in this. I figured this class out early on when I started creating. I was like, I need something that's so strong that the wire would not slip out. And it's very strong. Like, I wear my necklaces every day without a problem with how the clasp is created. I really love like Moroccan music too, and this song definitely gives Berber desert music, Moroccan vibes. I've been to Morocco once before too. Cool place. I just felt so far away from home, and I could feel it. Like I could feel the ocean in between where my home was. But then when I went to Thailand, I was like, I feel great here, like, even though it's like just as far. Maybe because it's tropical in Thailand. You can really feel the desert vibes in Morocco. I wouldn't mind seeing Ethiopia. That's a place that I think I should see in Africa while I'm still in the Earth Angel vessel. And Madagascar would be nice to see. I definitely gotta see Brazil. Now, the craziest thing that I would probably do when I go to Ethiopia, if I find the opportunity or the place that they do this, they like to feed, what's up, Ace Creations? How are you? They like to feed hyenas at night in Ethiopia. And I would do that, you guys. I'm that crazy. And I would just want to hear their crazy, like, creepy laugh. I watched this guy named Mark Wings. He's like an Asian guy who travels the world and tries all this good food. And I loved his Ethiopia trip. Like, I would watch that video repeatedly all the time. And he fed the hyenas too. Yeah, so that's one of the crazy things that I have on my little bucket list of possible things to do. Man, I thought the song was gonna repeat itself. It didn't even repeat. Thank you for my jewels, Shuko. You are greatly appreciated. Bye, Mercedes. I probably missed you. You know, I've been getting that a lot, that my voice is very calming. Yeah, so I appreciate it. Lynn, have you played with the metal clay? Okay, we're gonna do the carnelian next. I also want to I want to meet some international musicians who will share their music with me too. Like, I would love to have a collection of music that sounds like this. Like, I would love it so much. You guys should check out Moroccan music. They have some nice vibes. And Ethiopian music. I love Ethiopian music. How have you been, A's Creations? And maybe after these, I might finish up on the live stream. It's 4. When it gets to be like 4:45, 5 o'clock, I have to stop working so that I can really be in rush mode and start packaging stuff to head to the post office for delivery. I know last time I was like, oh, I might come back. It got so busy, you guys. I wasn't able to come back that night. I get super locked in with this song playing. This song is very, very calming for me. I need to keep in mind, I made some moon charms and both of those sold. I need to make more moon charms for the next pop-up. I'm just gonna remember the type of things that sold. Yeah, we'll definitely send some healing energy to Drew's mom. For sure, for sure. Hopefully she has a speedy recovery and, adjustments, proper adjustments for lifestyle. Bulk chain you can find on Etsy. Yeah, most chains you can get from Etsy vendors. And I sell chain as well, depending on which ones it is. But definitely go to Etsy and find what you're looking for. Etsy is the place to get like everything. And you just gotta really search. Like whatever you think you want, you should just search it online. That's how I found everything that I've used today. I just do a deep search to find exactly what I want to find. Like I do source my stuff through Etsy most times. And if there's something I want to find, I make sure I really tap into that. If you can find manufacturers, that's even better. But Etsy helps. And a lot of these businesses that do manufacture things, they start selling through Etsy because it's easier, because marketplaces have like a responsibility to pay certain things that takes the weight off of vendors. So if you find like a chain or something you like, just literally type in bulk, type the word bulk in, and you will find, what you're looking for. But another thing on Etsy, you should message people that sell these things, because they might have some more things to offer that might not be listed, or they might even give you a deal or something. No one bought the orange necklace yet. Tia. Yeah, it's still available. I was so surprised they didn't buy it. It's not sold yet. I haven't posted it yet, but it is very much so available. So I just haven't had time exactly to upload it. Let me see. You'll buy it now. Are you on my Instagram, Tia? Yeah. Okay, Tia, send me a message right now. Man, I have a really good I have someone who's been buying stuff from me since like the beginning of me starting out selling stuff, and she asked about it too. So I know it's a war going on for this necklace. But send me a message and we are going to I'll send you the stuff. If you're ready to buy it, it'll be yours. The inch, let's see, how long is it? Let me measure it out. I forgot how long I made it. It's 17 inches. What inches are you looking for? Yeah, Tia's putting in the work for her necklace. It's 17 inches. Yeah, JC, you have to be relentless, You can find whatever you're looking for. You gotta search words. Like, if you're looking for a Cuban link, you gotta search that Cuban. Oh, I can make it 16. All I gotta do is take one of the links off. I can easily do that for you. Okay, let me see what else I have to work on. Aside from these, I had to make this. So after this obsidian, there's still a considerable amount of people tuned in with me. I'll do a few of these links for if anybody wants to see a few of these links being made. I gotta finish this too. This is one of those songs that I could loop all day and not get tired of. But if you guys get tired of the song, let me know. I'll change it. Yeah. I got you, Tia. Just send me a message, and today I'll send you a link. And I'll have to let everybody down. Let them know that you got hold of it. And thank you for watching, Tia. Yeah, she's serious. She's not playing. This is the first live sell. So, yeah, I've been planning on doing live sales. And that's what I was thinking, Andre. I was like, okay, the live sale is getting started right now. Wow, so yeah, thank you for making that happen, Tia. Let me look at I can pull up my IG on my other tab. Yeah, I'm looking out for you, Tia. Make sure you shoot me a message. Oh, okay, I see you. Flower bomb. Hold on. I am sending Tia a message, you guys. So yeah, live streams, that in life you will get signs that are specific to you in your journey, and like we see it in movies all the time. People get a sign. You just got to pay attention to your own signs. Like this for me is a sign to start doing the YouTube live sales, which I've already been talking about. I talked about it today with my dad. Me and Andre have been talking about them. I was talking about it with my stepmom yesterday because she's always buying stuff off of Facebook live sales, like all the time. I know Facebook is pretty popular for live sales. Okay, after this one, we're gonna make a few of these links. And someone actually bought this for their birthday, a Leo who lives here in St. Louis, so I need to make another one and drop it off to her. But I was watching somebody else's story today and saw that girl there, so I think she's actually traveling abroad right now. So I might have a little time on that. I would love to start a bidding war. If you guys are ready for a bidding war, let's see what we can do. Hey, Judy. Peace, peace, peace. Yeah, I make kids bracelets too. I've made a bracelet for a baby before. So you just have to let me know the inches that you need for the little one. And I sent you a message, Tia, on IG. I'm gonna give you a discount for getting the necklace from the live sale. Because that's going to be the perk of the YouTube live streams, is to give people a discount for getting it on the YouTube live and to give them a first look at items before they go live on my website. Which will actually be easier if people buy them before I put them on the website. That would be easier for me. It'll just be like a nice, easy live auction. And thank you guys for the likes. I forgot. Gotta finish this one. So July, August. Well, it's just starting August, but July, and it feels like one of my busiest months this year. I really learned how to juggle. This is my last pre-made clasp that I have. I'll need to make some more. I made extras for the live sale. Few of these. I can't wait to show you guys how this is made. It's pretty easy too. I had my first classes where I was teaching people how to make jewelry. Well, like adults, because I've done children's classes as well. But the first adults classes, I called it like copper therapy because it's so therapeutic to make jewelry, copper jewelry. Especially if you have like a nice incense going, some tunes, and, you know, some copper in your hands.
Hold up. Just can't stop till I'm on top. People love on and then people will drop. I need to really lie. This stress will die. Everyone making their heads like you should. I'm gonna get in the zone. I'm gonna be take up the goddamn house. I just like to die. I'm just so die. I could down and I stop down the stress to the nines. Everybody in the club, it's so crazy.
If you guys want, you can get the likes to 50. I see we're at 44. That might be a milestone for a live stream of mine so far. I've been watching a lot of cool videos lately. It's been very encouraging. I just watched like a live stream of one of the interview with one of the famous streamers. But you know, like a lot of streamers, they do different platforms like Twitch and TikTok and stuff. I haven't tried TikTok, but I know that that has been on the list of places to try out. And then I've been watching a lot of cool like millionaire interview videos. And the common thread is that people are really doing what works for them and what they enjoy doing and getting rich off of it. And just learning and understanding and figuring out different systems that work. Boom, boom, boom. Now we are at the part where I'm jumping around, doing a lot of things at once, chaotically, because I want to finish these chains because they are the oldest in the lineup of orders. I sold my last one time. Like, I made a set of these kyanite pieces, and they've sold off one by one. I sold this one a few days ago online on my website. Somebody bought it, and then the last one sold at the pop-up. So I'm happy. The kyanite sets have finally found a home. I dropped so many tools. I've been wanting to go live sooner, but I've been thinking like, oh, I'm just making these Etsy orders. Like, they've seen some of this stuff before. You know, I should just make it and, save a little time. But today I was like, just do it anyways. Just go live. And you guys can always treat this like a study with me, to where you just like do your own thing while this is playing in the background. I am gonna get back to streaming from OBS and having the music like directly embedded in the stream versus like you just hearing it out loud like this. But I haven't set up the app that I need to download. I think it's called like Atrium, in order to stream vertically and have the music embedded. That is the next plugin extension thing that I'm gonna do with OBS in live streaming, so that I can have the vertical setup. Because the vertical setups for YouTube, it helps you with visibility versus the horizontal streams. But sometimes like I like to do the horizontal streams regardless, because of the screen that it covers. Every once in a while I get hooked on this restaurant called Flower Child. It's so good, and it's like nice and healthy, and I'm thinking about it right now. I'm surely thinking about it right now. These jump rings went a long way. I about got like 10, 14 minutes. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you so much. If I could give you a hug, I would. So I'll send you virtual hugs. And I am a hugger. We're 3 likes away from 50. And we're all actively helping the stream to become more visible to, other people who are on the same vibe as us. I'm so glad my arm is feeling better. I think the castor oil helped. I've been putting castor oil on my arms, which helps with inflammation. And then I've just been trying to grip my tool. It's really these 3 fingers that cause the issue, like in the arm. I've been trying to just have a looser grip and put a little bit more force with the left hand too to help out the right. Okay, this is like my last jump ring. I haven't tried arnica, but I used to work at a health food store and I used to recommend it to people all the time to try. So I need to try that myself. I forgot about arnica until you just said that. So I will be giving that one a try. Thank you for the reminder, Lynn. My friend Britt sent me some music too that I have to sit down and make the playlist from. He has like really alternative style. So I haven't listened to all of it yet, but I plan to feature some of his music too. I'm gonna take a coil. Sure. I'm gonna take a clasp. Okay, it's a little bit past the 17 mark, but when it's like laying down, it's like, it's there. Better to go over than under. Oh, I need one more of those jump rings to connect the ankh. What's up? So got a lot of work done here today on the camera. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get me some arnica oil. I'm gonna mix it in with the castor oil. I was mixing in CBD oil with it too. But thank you so much, Lynn. And also hope Drew's mom is doing well. I'm wearing one of the chains just now. Whoa. Shout out to you, 1122. Flower Child is good. I'm ready to get some more of that, Andre. Yeah, so that's that, you guys. Check out Buddha in the back. My friend Joan, she loves Buddha. She gave me that Buddha statue. She gave me another Buddha one too. She has Buddha all over her house. But yeah, Angels is a little tired, so I'm gonna finish up the ankhs, and then I'm gonna start packing everything together so I can. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the comment. Yeah, I'm gonna package everything up and then I'm gonna get outside and eat. Might go to, oh, you know, I might go skating tonight. I told myself that would be a treat for me to skate tonight if I can. So I need to do something active. Well, I rode the bike, so I did get outside, but might go skating, might go to the sauna. We'll see where the wind carries me, but I'll definitely be getting some good, nutritious food. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. We almost made it to 50 likes. If anybody wants to pop 2 more in, why not make my day? Make my day. But yeah, so we covered a lot. Update, I had a successful pop-up event, and I have a lot of surplus of stuff that I will upload some online. If I can, I'll do, I will show you guys the pieces before I upload them online. If it catches anybody's eye, I'll send you a discount link to purchase. And I'm pretty sure Tia is taking a hold of the sun charm necklace. I made a really cute ankh from brass too, and somebody bought it at the show. And I was like so happy they bought it. It looked really good on them. This is what the ankh looks like. Yeah. I mean the sun charm. My brain's tired. Yeah. Brass is copper with zinc. That's what it's comprised of. It's copper mixed with zinc. So it's a little bit more firm. It's a little bit more like, I'll show you this one. It's more firm than copper is because of the zinc. Makes it tougher and it tarnishes slower than copper would. And yeah, it still has the good properties of copper, but you know, it has zinc in it too. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back. I don't know when. Maybe later, maybe tomorrow. But definitely, I have to get this Om symbol done. Thank you for the likes on the stream. I have to get this done. And I want to get content while I'm getting it done. So I might go live, but I definitely need to clear space on my DJI so I can film it from that perspective. Beautiful day to you, Lynn. Beautiful day, everybody who's... We made it to 50 likes. That is very satisfying, and I'm very thankful for that. So thank you guys for tuning in with me and being present. I'll see you guys soon.